Yes. Tonight, residents in one Fort Wayne neighborhood pushing back against a proposed development right in their backyard, saying it'll disrupt the way they live. Fox 55's Caleb Saylor spoke with neighbors and is live at the Log Cabin Park neighborhood on Fort Wayne's west side. Caleb, what else are some neighbors saying about this proposed plan?
Well, what is currently a wooded area and just a few buildings down the end of the street here is the proposed site for what is being called the West State Apartments. But all the residents that I spoke with that live along the two streets of where these apartments may be built are all saying the same thing. Not in my backyard.
We feel it's going to hurt the neighborhood.
Leave us be.
It was very concerning to us.
At the back of two narrow chip and seal roads off of Bass Road lies the site of a proposed 48-unit apartment complex. Mark Langer has lived near the end of Neuhaus Road since 2017. He says the peacefulness attracted his family to the area.
It was a quiet neighborhood, small lanes, basically, back to our home. It was quiet. And woodsy. We love the feel of it.
Landowner Martin Henry wants to build 6 8-unit buildings on the nearly 8 acres of land he owns between State Boulevard and the two streets, Neuhaus and Lathrop. But to do that, he needs the city to rezone the land from single-family residential to multifamily use. Langer says he was originally approached in early 2020 by one of the developers to help with 2 proposed houses, but that plan changed to apartments.
We started putting the numbers together, 48 units, figuring 2 vehicles per unit. That's going to be 96 cars driving up and down our street and the street behind us here, which is Lathrop.
That change came as a surprise to some residents.
We came home one day and the signs were out.
Michael and Karen Spillers also lives 2 doors down from the proposed site over on Lathrop. Their concern, like many others, is the apartments will ruin the peace and quiet and create danger for children who often are playing, walking, and riding bikes down the street.
We feel it's going to hurt the neighborhood because we have so many little kids that live in this neyborhood that play, and especially in the summertime, they're on their bicycles and things. And
They need to leave this alone. I mean, why don't he build over where he lives?
The developer was scheduled to present the plan in front of the Fort Wayne Plan Commission tomorrow, but the city says the developers have pushed that back to March, which gives residents hope they might retain their way of life.
We are hopeful that this will not go through. It's definitely not what we want for this small neighborhood.
I reached out to the property owner, Martin Henry, both yesterday and today to see if he could provide some clarity and some context for what he hopes to build, but he did not return my calls. Reporting live in Fort Wayne, Caleb Saylor, Fox 55 News.